Hello, boys and girls. Good afternoon. This is Teacher Zola from the School of Healing Martial Arts in Long Beach, California. And I'm here today to talk about maybe some different names for muscles that we usually call calf. And we have our ankle here. But before we get into that, I wanted to mention Dr. Daniel Hoover and his wife Veronica Hoover's YouTube videos that talk about Tai Chi as well as the application for 24 Tai Chi Day. Plus, the School of Healing Martial Arts in Long Beach has acupuncture and a variety of ways which you can end up helping yourself get better. All right? With that, it's important to exercise. And you may say, well, in the pandemic, I don't have time. There's no way. I'm afraid to go to the gym. But there's other things you can do so that you don't end up on a cane and walking all funny and having problems with your back so that you're bending over, or you have a deep bend in your back, and indentation in your back, from not exercising when you should have, okay? Or not standing up straight. And that's one of the important things that you can start doing, is having your body stand up straight with your shoulders back, so that your body's not crushing all the insides, right? You stand up and draw in your tummy, pull back your shoulders, and if you get used to it, you'll be surprised at how much better it'll make you feel. Yes, try it. You might like it. Well, again, we don't want to end up with kyphosis or lordosis issues on our back. Now, let's try it here. All right, now we normally call this our calf muscle, but it's also our gastrocnemius. Gastrocnemius, okay? And this muscle underneath here is the soleus. The soleus muscle is attached to the ankle bones, the bones of the ankle. And your calf muscle, the gastrocnemius, is attached down here, but also up with your knee. So, sometimes, if you're having trouble with your back or your knees, it's these muscles that you may have been exercising wrong or not exercising enough. So I want to show you 2 exercises that you can do to work your ankle muscle, the soleus, and another exercise you can do in working your calf muscles, which is gastrocnemius. And so I'm going to bring it up to you. So hopefully you can see. There it is. Gastrocnemius and the soleus muscle. Okay? All right. Now, there's sitting calf raises. So if you're sitting in a chair, sitting up straight, shoulders back, and to exercise mainly the soleus muscles, you'll be raising your heels. And let's do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now say if you're watching television, you can do that. You can be starting to exercise your legs. Now, if you have been exercising and walking to some extent, then you can do your standing raises. And this work, you end up working your calf muscles, gastrocnemius muscle, which is called gastrocnemius. And that one, you go up on your toes and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you have not been exercising, doing that 10 times standing up might be a little bit difficult. So try not to do things that you end up feeling like a pain or discomfort of any kind, all right? And so also with that, you can do leg raises, sitting down, all right? Again, while watching television or working on your computer. Just raise your leg, flex the ankle, the toes point up, and come down. Raise the leg, flex the ankle, and toes down. 2, 3, flexing the gastrocnemius, or calf muscle, and the soleus. So I'll write the names down for you. This is an exercise or a video primarily for kids, because as a kid, sometimes it's good to know the medical terms of the body, because if you learn it when you're little, then it's easier when you get older, say if you want to get into medicine or something. So again, we have exercising the soleus muscle, just raising your ankles, raising, we'll say sit up, sitting down, raising your knees, okay? And again, we do it standing up. And have you been working on your diet? Have you been exercising at least 30 minutes every day? That's important. If you get lazy one day, then the next day you may also be lazy. And you don't want to do that. You want to continue to exercise each and every day and build on that exercise. If you're doing sit-ups, and some people should not be doing sit-ups because it may hurt their back, or if you're doing other things that will benefit, if you're lifting weights, if you're running, make sure that you do it in a safe environment, and make sure that you change it up so that you're not doing the same exercise every day. All right? So give yourself a little variety. How about that? And we'll go along, and I'll try at least once a week to talk about different muscles or different parts of the body that we call one thing, like the kneecap, which is the patella. Okay? So gastrocnemius, soleus, patella. Gastrocnemius, soleus, and patella. All right? And maybe if you're computer literate, you can go online and start looking at the body parts and finding out the other names that we call different body parts. Deltoids. Find out where that is. All right? So that's your next assignment, or your homework assignment. Find out where the deltoids are and let me know. Or let your mommy and daddy know, or your friends know where the deltoids are. But you can also tell them, I know where the gastrocnemius is, and I know where the soleus is, and I know where the gastrocnemius is, and I know where the soleus is, right? All right, and deltoids, try to find out where they are, okay? Somewhere here around the shoulders, that's a hint. Now, again, when you want to snack, there are apples and carrots and other things that you can eat instead of potato chips and ice cream and cake and cookies. Because when you're little, maybe it doesn't seem like it'll bother you. But if you have a habit of eating those kind of things, as opposed to good nutritionist food, then as you get older, your body will tell you, you did not eat right. You were not good to it. You must try to maintain being good to it. And again, be sure to take your walks. Be sure not to over-exercise certain muscles. You know, sometimes when we do our leg muscles, we're over-exercising our hip flexors. So, say if you're lifting your leg only like this, you're working on your what's called your hip flexors that are already busy as you sit and you go about the day. So if you're raising your leg, you want to raise it up higher, all right? Because you think you're working on your abdomen, or you want to get your six-pack, but it's better to raise your leg all the way because these muscles aren't exactly attached to the muscles that will make your six-pack. But we don't want to make it too complicated. So again, we have the Soleus, we have the Gastrocnemius, and we're going to look for the deltoids. How about that? One more time, we're going to do the 8 brocades real quick. 8 brocades, which is just a stretch. Now, Teacher Zola is 72 years old. So I don't know if you can touch the ground, but on one of the exercises, we do touch the ground, or we can go down as far as possible. Bend your knees when you come up. So we're only going to do two of the 8 brocades, and we'll be done with this video. So we start out with our feet together. Here we go. Breathing in, breathing out, stepping out. Lifting the sky, 1 time. Breathe out, lifting it 2 times. Wider horse stance. Down, archer pulls bow. Breathing in, and out. Breathing in, and out. Separating heaven and earth. Breathing in, and out. Breathing in, and out. Wise owl looks over shoulder. Left side first. Breathing in. Okay. Dragon drinks from the river. And we're only doing it 2 times instead of the 4 times. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. In, out, in, out, in, out. Nourishing kidneys, breathing in, out, breathing in, out. Breathing in, 1 vertebrae at a time. Breathing out, breathing in, out, breathing in, and out. Punch with angry or glaring eyes. In horse stance. You can breathe in or out. Take that breath in and breathe out. Deep breath in. And then shake 1,000 illnesses from the body. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we covered some of the muscles, and again, as we learn to exercise every day, eventually what you might want to do is learn how to do the cane exercise, which is kind of fun. Like this, and this, and this, and this, down, kick, and that's about it for now. But again, you don't want to then not exercising and end up having to walk with a cane. It's better to be able to end up doing the cane, kick, up, and pump, and out to the side. See, it's better to learn how to use the cane as martial art, as opposed to having to depend upon it to walk. So exercise, 30 minutes a day. Eat correctly. Try to be good to each other. Think happy thoughts. Take some time to sit down and just enjoy some quiet time, thinking about all the things you want to do and all the things you will do, especially as the pandemic goes. And try to study. If you have classes online, try to really be into it, really be into your study, so that you gather as much knowledge as possible. Because this is not the first time in this country that we've had distance learning. In 1937 in Chicago, children learned during the flu epidemic, I think it was. Flu epidemic? Anyway, there was an epidemic had in 1937. You can check online. There was distance learning because children learned listening to the radio. How about that? All right? So you can do it. This time we have video as well. So don't give up on yourself. I believe in you. You should believe in you. I hope you're doing well, Tasha, and how you doing, Alfred, and James, and Master Tom. Wishing you all well. Wishing you good life, long life, happy life. Oh, and hi to B too. All right. You guys take care. Gastrocnemius, Soleus, and where are your deltoids? Let me know. We'll talk about it in about a week, once a week. We'll just talk about our muscles. Things that we normally refer to with one common name. And let's look into the medical name, because this is important to know as much as you possibly can, each and every day, so that each and every day you're getting better. Again, I believe in you. Gotta run. Bye.